2,000 years ago, St. John is exiled to Patmos Island. There he sees an amazing vision. 7 trumpets are blowing. What happens? First, the Jewish nation collapses. The Roman Empire, which persecuted it, also then in turn collapses under the weight of the barbarian invasions. The Roman Empire splits into the various nations of Europe. Then a new power is formed, the Christian Church. When the Christian Church rules the world, though, what happens? It plunges the world into a period of dark ages, when people in the various countries had to follow the faith of the leading church of that country. This created oppression and tyranny. People were not free to read the Bible for themselves or to explore the thoughts of God. They were not free to disbelieve in God until the French Revolution. In the French Revolution, they stripped the power of state from the church. You could now believe in God if you wished, or you didn't have to if you didn't want to. The atheistic empires, the communist bloc, which have recently largely collapsed, they pronounced that you were not allowed to believe in God. Now, how did this state of affairs come about? When pagan Rome became Christian Rome, what occurred to the Christian church? Why did it become tyrannical? Well, when the pagan people became Christians, they were, as far as thinking and habits went, still the same old people. Their surge into the church did not wipe out the old paganism. On the contrary, hordes of these pagans meant that the paganism itself, its beliefs, diluted the moral energies of Christianity to the point where it became impotent. When did this occur? In 538 AD, the last of the barbarian tribes that were attacking the church were overthrown. The church was then free to rule both politically and militarily. Well, in 1,260 years later, Napoleon's General Berthier broke the Roman Church's political power, stripped the power of the state away from the church. No longer could the state enforce a person's belief. People were free to believe whatever they wished. Well, this began the Age of Reason. Science began to explode around the world. People began to explore and think and wonder. You could believe in God if you wish, or you didn't have to if you didn't want to. And interestingly enough, when people were free to think for themselves, God's Holy Bible, the Old and the New Testament, they were spread abroad around the world, and today people read the Bible in all languages everywhere, freely for themselves, drawing their own conclusions. This is a new thing, and this is largely as a result, thanks to the French Revolution and the power of atheism. Without atheists, it could be argued that people today would not be as free as they are to read and explore the Bible and come to any conclusion they wish to in their pursuit and their wish to follow God further. This is thanks to the power that broke the back of the church power in the medieval ages. As we head towards the future of our world, as we face disasters and storms, may I recommend to you that old book, the Bible.